Hey guys, how you doing? What's going on? I thought I was going to be here alone with Jamie. All by myself. But not, I'm here with Shorty Pie and Jamie. And then I got Valerie. Good morning. Good morning. Is it too early? Good morning, Rake's Funny Farm. How you doing? Remember that movie Funny Farm with Chevy Chase? I loved it. I love some of his movies. Like I love a lot of his movies, to be honest with you. Like Vacation, the original Vacation. Like seriously, isn't that like one of those ones where you sit on the couch and you just laugh? I love the Christmas Vacation, but the original one, yeah. I love Funny Farm, seems like old times. Been a few of his. All right, guys. So I think, excuse me, this is too early in the morning for some people, but that's okay. There's a benefit in doing lives, and that is the major thing is communicating with you guys. So that's number one, and being here, and and so we have Jamie. Hey, little bit of Lisa. Hey, I love that name. Jamie has got the wrench, and I told her, let's stay on topic. That's it. And if people don't stay on topic, she's just going to ask you nicely. And then I asked her to remove you if you can't. You guys can disagree, but let's stay on topic. Okay. Nothing from the other channel should be coming over here. The other channel has a life of its own, thankfully. And this has a life of its own, thankfully. Mrs. Robinson, how you doing? Guys, so there has been a lot going on here in the world of the Whittakers, the wacky world of the Whittakers. Isn't that funny? Kathleen Fleck, it's not funny. PJ Lee, how you doing? How you doing? Mumbo number 5. Yep. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is thank you, because at 9:30 on a Saturday in the trailer park. I love the mornings. I'm up at 4 a.m., guys. You can ask the dogs. We're up, we're we're good, we're good. Guys, I want to show you some stuff. Ridiculous. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So the first thing I want to say right away is that I am so unsure of everybody, but I have to say that that woman, Sunny, she might be okay. I don't know. Yep, Eric with his terrible speech. Yeah, would you? I'm going to do a part 2 on that one because I had some fun. So listen, the first thing I want to do, but it ain't the 4th of July. People dancing. Yeah. Tia, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're well. Okay, so I just want you to know that I have, I think, the most recent stuff on everybody's Facebook page. I don't know. What we're gonna see. Yeah, these are songs, reminiscent songs. Jen, how you doing? I want to be funny again on part 2. He's got a lot of gall, doesn't he? Well, in Maine. Hey, how's the weather there? Because it's a little bit chilly. This feeling inside. So, right? It's kind of cold. All right. I would like to know the weather because I think it's like 44 degrees here. Anyway, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you something. It's windy. I don't think it's windy here. It wasn't windy when I was outside earlier, and Danny's like, she can hear a friggin' leaf fall from Maine. I don't believe anything the man said. I did a video of part 1 to tell you how much I didn't believe him and how much fun I had making fun of it. So I want to do a part 2, but let's that's just for fun, to be honest with you. So let's get some of this gone here. Let's do this.
Now here at Cooter's Hot Pocket Shack, we believe that a Hot Pocket ought to be tight, juicy, and ready to bust the second you touch it. That's right. These pockets are hand-packed, fried hard, and guaranteed to squirt when you least expect it. Now don't worry if it runs down your chin. That's just how Cooter and them like it.
Aurora.
Hang on, son. Don't put that camera on that baby. She don't... There he is. You alright? Alright, come on, let's get you patched up right quick. Big pockets, small pockets, family-sized pockets you can share with the whole holler. We stuff 'em all the same. Now offering tuna, fresher than that pole down to Titty Bar. Cooter's Hot Pocket Shack. Come get stuffed.
So guys, I just want to tell you that I have to have a sponsor, unfortunately. And yeah, that sponsor, I've been doing work with her for a little while now, and you can find her. Well, okay, I'm sorry. You could find him. His name is Jimmy Bobby on my friend Jamie Milk Honey and Mayhem's YouTube channel. And if you don't know who that is, that's the person with the wrench. So very creative. So anyway, yeah, I had to have a sponsor. I have to have one now. So you'll see that face be butt. He's going to butt in a few times. Anyway, disclaimer. Betty. Guys, look at how sad she is. I'm not even laughing. So this is on Brian's page, and this is his latest post. This is on Brian's page, and this is his latest post. Okay, so let me read it to you so that you guys don't have to. I want to go ahead and read it to you. Who designated Sonny, Amy, and others as leaders, representatives, or decision makers for the Whittaker family following the investigation's commencement and Patricia and Erica's cessation of filming? Can someone clarify how individuals from other states can establish a presence and exert control over access to the Whittakers, necessitating permission for filming and visits? Given my long-standing relationship with the Whittakers, dating back to attending school with BJ in the 7th grade, I question the authority of these newly appointed representatives. Who serves as the primary leader in this situation? It appears that the Whittaker family, comprising of Betty, Larry, Kenny, and BJ, possesses the capacity for self-governance. So if you can't answer this question, stop slandering me by saying I ruined anything for the Whittaker family. Okay, so guys, this credibility absolutely means nothing because I'm pretty sure that Patrick knew them for that long as well. So I have more problems with Brian, but we're going to see that later. Stay with me. Stay with me, baby. What does a sponsor do? They make you laugh. Didn't you laugh? I thought that was my sponsor is very good. You're going to see this a little bit throughout. It's 2 seconds. Okay, guys. So I want you to hear a little bit of what he says, and then I'm going to show you what he says.
Hey, everybody. Real quick update. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, close to it. Happy Saturday.
This was last Saturday.
They have a...
Guys, this was last Saturday, okay? I know, Donna. I did a video breaking it down. It was fun. Hey, Jen. So I just want you to Jen, my sponsor is my friend. It's Milk Honey and Mayhem. So what it does is just make you laugh. She's not a legitimate sponsor. He's not a legitimate sponsor. Anyway, this was a week ago today. This is what I want you to see real quick.
I guess a scheduled event for everybody to come down and clean at Betty's. I think you guys should start vetting the people that you allow to come down to Betty's and clean. Do a little bit more homework. And I'm not really quite sure why you're still running shit anyway. Like, you shouldn't be fooling with none of that stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. But anyway,
he's talking to Patrick.
Vet the people that you allow down to bed.
He's talking to Patrick, the same person that has known like the Whittakers, I think, for the same amount of time, right? Because he actually went to school with Timmy. So I would have to say that he probably knows the Whittakers longer, Patrick does, if you want to go by how many years they know each other, because Timmy and Patrick went to school together, and they are older, right? They are older.
So that way you don't have people down there that have nefarious intentions.
Who would have nefarious intentions, Brian?
They have like malicious intentions, and you don't know that.
I do know
Vet
that.
them, check them out, look at them. You should I'm gonna put the list out of hey, I want the help. Get a list made of approved.
So I guess what he's talking about probably is the people that went ahead, and remember the people that took video of the Whittakers that first day and put it online and showed how disgusting the house was. Really, that's what I think he's referring to. Hey, Margie, Donna, whoa, Donna, whoa.
People and say, okay, this is who's welcome to come. And if you're not on the list, you ain't getting in the door. You're not coming. You're not cleaning. We don't know who you are, And if you do show up, we're going to check you out real quick. We're going to have somebody check you out real quick. We're going to look at your Facebook page. We're going to see what you've been posting. We're going to see what you're talking about. We're going to see what you've been commenting. And we're going
to kind of like what they should have done with this guy, right?
Go, okay, I think, maybe you're Team Whittaker. Maybe you're good.
Are you?
But if you're team all this other crap, then you probably ain't coming. You probably don't need to go. Thanks for coming out, but we checked you out and you ain't working. You ain't working here. That should happen. Today, I got something special planned for you guys. Going on a little bit of a road trip today, so I want to show you guys something really cool, and it is kind of relevant. It's like semi-mid.
Watch it, guys. Watch it.
And I think that he genuinely.
Okay, now here, wait. Because I want to show you. So this is more recent than what I just showed you, I believe.
Happened, and I think that he genuinely wanted to do good for them, and
he's talking about Eric. I think he's talking about Eric.
Step back, but however you want to slice it, he wasn't there for free. And Patrick wasn't there for free. And none of these people have come in here for free, okay? Right. I'm not filming the Whittakers.
You're not? Wait a minute.
I'm not down there shoving a camera in their face.
Wait, you're not? Wait a minute.
I'm not extorting them.
Well, extorting them? What do you mean extorting them? What do you mean extorting them? You mean exploiting them? I'm not trying to make fun. I just they're two totally different things, so I don't know what you mean.
I could go down there tomorrow
and you do. Wait, because you do. You even do one better. Wait a minute, Brian. Listen, man, I don't know you, but this is hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy.
Help clean and film Betty and do all kinds, but.
Or you can go down there and ask them to do a video for you. Wait.
Patrick's like, no filming, because I want to be the only one with content.
Wait a minute. You do one better than him, too. Wait.
That's all that's about,
But what's it about when you do it? That's the question.
I've been negative. I have. And some of you guys are like, yuck, whatever. Okay. Like, it's a free country.
It is. But wait a minute. I'm going to prove how you don't think it is that either. Hang on.
Free press.
Free press? No, I'm going to prove how you don't agree with that either.
Guys, free media, free press, freedom of speech. And people are like, well, what gave you the right to come in here and make a video? Or where did you come from? Or how did you get involved?
Okay. Guys, wait a minute. This is freedom of press, freedom of speech. This is a Brian Cody exclusive. No permission to repost on content. So he goes one step further than what he accuses Patrick of doing. And this is what he does so that when people put up his content that he's not shoving in somebody's face, they get to hear the audio part of it. So.
Why you got
Up. Brian Cody, Larry Whittaker, camera, filming, huh?
They come in, got our brother, sister, and my nephew took it out of the house. And I don't like that. And I tried my best to try to get them back, everything. And
Guys, do you see any hypocrisy here, or is it just me? I just want to know. I want to talk a little bit in the comments because that's why you guys are here. Well, I can't really let him have it because here's the thing. If he doesn't realize what he just did, nobody's going to show it to him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to show it to him. I mean, how do you do that? You say like we're idiots. Like what? Like we're living in a different universe. So, you know, I just oh god. Anyway, so this is Larry, and this is recent. This is recent, and I think it's even after. Oh god, I don't know if it's after or before Sunny or Miss Sunny. The name of the group is Miss Betty. Okay, so let's watch a little bit more. And hello to the people if I've missed anybody. Kathleen, 2 months member. Thank you for your support, my friend. Thank you. I don't have like a pelvic thrust thing. I'll try to work on my own thing, my own little dance. But thank you, I really appreciate it. That's what it is. It's all about making each other look bad. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. He could. You know, I don't know. So anyway, I came down hard on Sunny. And I think maybe too hard, to be honest with you. So we're, you know, yeah, I need to apologize and take that back. I didn't like that she and we'll see later. If you guys bear with me, we'll see later. But I think that I didn't like the way there's things that I don't like about what she's doing or how she's doing it. I think out of everybody so far, her intention seems to be the best. So far, she hasn't asked for anything other than please stop fucking filming. That's all she's asked. So, you know, let's listen.
And people coming out of town come here and try to tell us what to do. I don't appreciate that.
Didn't he just post something about people coming out of town and telling them what to do? Funny that they were on the same wavelength.
And we have got a woman from North Carolina who's come up here this weekend.
This is Sunny. He's talking about Sunny, I believe. Yes, I think so. I said, Tamara, I said that, yeah, there's things about her that I didn't, you know, agree with. You know, there's things about, I didn't like her approach either. I agree, you know, on some of the stuff. And we can get into
us what was try to build a house and try to tell me we don't own this part of the land property where we got the trailer at. She told me it went to a CDL.
An LLC
this morning. She said
so it's an LLC, and I don't know if anybody asked me, I don't know. Because I guess if somebody stopped paying taxes and somebody else started paying taxes for so long, if nobody did anything about it, they can't unfortunately claim ignorance. Can I tell you what I think needs to happen with this family? I think that law enforcement needs to come in actually and get them into protective custody and get them into a place where, you know, they can be, you know, put them all together. And, you know, LLC is a company. It's a limited liability company, basically. I think. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know. LLC. Yeah. At this point, I don't trust anyone without a criminal background. I'm right there. Excuse me. I'm right there with you. It absolutely has, Dessa. Absolutely. Absolutely has. Absolutely. Mrs. Robinson. She should have come in like a teammate, not a boss. I agree. 1000%. But I don't think it's going to matter because the Whittakers are totally easily influenced. Jesco White. How you doing, Jesco?
You don't own it.
Good morning.
And I was looking for the OD. I found it when I was going through the some paperwork. I found an old deed. It's my mom, dad's names on
Okay,
it.
so he's saying that he found an old deed, right? An old deed, but it's possible that they could have lost that property because of monies in them, just not knowing.
And some you can read and some you can't, because it's old paper. It is. My dad bought the house in '59, I think.
1959.
And when they
His
got
dad
up,
bought the place.
the deed made up, on there, it was '69 when they handed it to my dad. It got people my dad bought the house off of. And we've been here, living here ever since. In '59, I moved up here when I was a little kid. I guess about 3, 4 years old. And I was raised here until I got 19. I got married.
How you doing?
Left home. And my wife fell in love of her.
So basically what he talks about is that his wife and him moved back, and his wife died, I want to say in 2014. And he was in love with her. So you can watch that. Now, I want to talk to you about some other stuff that you guys have sent me. So hang on.
Get her check out. And then when they would leave it, so we go.
It was 4 months after his surgery, I believe his wife died. How you doing, Edie Cook?
We taking the kid.
Edie Cook.
After they told us 4 days early, they wasn't here taking the kid. And 4 days after, they come tuck them. All right, I'm right with it.
So, you see, he films them. He films them just fine. He doesn't have a problem filming them. So this was something that Patrick put out. And so this was the latest thing on Patrick's Facebook page, guys. And all it is he puts out departure from West Virginia, September 11th to October 3rd, 2025. So Patrick just put this out just to show that he had put up a new video explaining himself, but I'm sorry, I don't think he explained anything, to be honest with you. I had a fun time with the first part of his video, and if you guys say you liked it, I'm gonna do a second part, because I have a good, that's how I keep my mind sharp. So yeah, the latest from Patrick's Facebook page. I know I keep putting this in there. Okay, so guys, you guys have said this. You guys have sent me this. And yeah, this is terrible. Absolutely. So those, I just want you to know, this is a video of Timmy, and Patrick and Timmy, I think, went four-wheeling, or I don't know. Hey, Larry Woods, how you doing? Went four-wheeling, and he was like, I think, being aggressive with the water and the pressure of the water in Timmy's face. So those that this might bother, turn your cheek or turn around every now and then I'll sing again when it's over, okay? Remind me to sing it again, Jamie. All right, guys, seriously. So turn around every now and then, I guess.
Yeah. And it's fun too. Tammy, turn around.
Yeah, see, in the meantime, Timmy, don't turn around, guys. In the meantime, Timmy's trying to turn around so he doesn't have it blasted in his face. And that water pressure looks a little, a little strong.
Get your rag out.
I mean, why'd you keep doing it in his face like that? That's not funny. Why? He's trying to go. So you see what I'm saying? You can turn around every now and then. So guys, those that didn't want to see it, you can turn around, bright eyes. All right, very good. So we're back. Yes. All right. So yeah, I agree, Shorty Pie. I agree. Okay, so let's get into a little bit more. You having fun? No, Tamara, not okay at all. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Hang on. I got that damn sponsor. Hang on.
Hey, if you want something good to eat, come on down to Earl's Choke Chicken, where if you can kill it, he can grill it. There ain't no need to be hungry or thirsty down there at the food truck by the titty bar on South Street. Just slide on by and let Earl choke your chicken for you before you head on home to your missus.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Damn it, Earlene, that don't sound right now. I'ma tell you what, and just 'cause he's your brother don't mean he knows how to cook. Hell, none of that mess is even chicken over there. Yep, tell Arlette to fix me up a box of them squirrel feet for that baby. Shit.
All right, guys. Sorry, sponsor. And I think I'm going to get fired by my sponsor there, right? All right, guys. So let's listen up. So this is the latest post that I saw on Sunny's page. So this is the Miss Betty post. That ain't chicken is what she's saying, piano matron Nini. So be careful, all right? Rebecca Mitchell in the house. Happy Saturday to you, Rebecca. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, guys. Check out Rebecca's channel, please. And that's the way it looks. People have asked how to find it. Can you hear me now? Exclamation point. I'm sorry, question mark, exclamation point. So please check out her channel. A sad but incredible 2 stories. 2 stories. All right. How you doing, Truth and Facts? BJ begging for her family a house. Why she takes theirs? She took everything. Yeah, I think she has a crush. To be honest with you, I think she has a crush on her. Okay. Okay. That's all right. Hey, look, you're new. We ain't mad at you. All right, let's go.
We're not taking BJ. I went taking BJ. Miss Betty, I saw the video. Well, I don't know who takes BJ on there or not with me. I don't.
So, okay. You see what I'm saying? So now this is Sunny, who is really pissed off because according to Sunny, they went to an attorney and the attorney said they have to distance themselves from BJ. And the reason being is because of the accusations of abuse. That's the story that's going here. Tenacity for Truth, how you doing? Please go back and read it. I don't know where it is. You can, okay, let me see. This guy. Okay, so, okay, all right. So I've gotten stuff about this, and I just, honestly, I just can't, I haven't seen the connection of the 2 names. And I mentioned that in a video, like I even look for a mugshot. I just can't find it, so I can't say that. But thank you for sharing that. I just can't say it without seeing something that connects the 2 names or the 3 names. So I've been sent stuff, but I haven't seen the connection, and I have to see it before I can say anything. And it's not that I don't believe you. It's not that I don't believe you. I just can't say it until I see anything. That's all. But thank you. Thank you. Can you email them to me? Please email them to me. Please email them to me. And then you're going to have to give me, I'm not going to go over them right now because I do want to look into them before I make those allegations. So I would look them up and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Great. Yeah. Toddy1skip@gmail.com. I'll go over it and then I could do a video. I could do one with you if you'd like, or I could do one on my own, or whatever you want me to do. I would do it. All right. So let's continue onward, guys. You know, if you guys knew how ironic it was that I double check and triple check shit, like it's a personal joke, I guess. Thank you. I have 165 people spending Saturday in the park with me. Thank you.
No. Well, BJ was on the video. You were on the video. Larry was in the background.
That's the video that Brian put up of them all on the porch when he said a week before that he wouldn't go there with a camera and shove it in their face.
Did you not know they were videotaping?
So I don't think so. So Donna G has asked me, and a couple of you have sent me like, and that's ironic too. A couple of you have sent me if Sonny is Kit True Crime. So I've listened to Kit True Crime. I mean, and I don't think. I mean, they have the same accent, but I'm not convinced. However, somebody sent me something that they asked me not to share, and it was more of a news thing. And if you're here, I would like to share that because that I'm convinced is the same person, but I'm not convinced about this. That's all. And if you knew how ironic that is to come out of my mouth at this point in time, but I'm just being honest. I think that there's an accent there. Jamie, I think, is kind of good at that. If you guys, Jamie, look up Kit True Crime. I think she's on just Facebook. And then look up Miss Betty and see Sonny's voice. And you don't have to do it right now, but just see if it's the same. If you think it's the same person. I just think it's the same accent. That's all. Okay, so what? There are more than one. You can't assume. Man, let me tell you something. You got to be really careful. 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. on a Saturday on YouTube, Suni. So just look at the chat, Jamie. I think they're trying to tell you stuff. Her tone is so off-putting. Allow Betty her dignity. Exactly. Yeah, and even Larry comes on for the first time and says you're upsetting her. You guys hear this?
Yes, I know that.
Ben Ramsey, I want to go there so bad.
But
I've been there several times. I want to move there.
Miss Betty, remember the lawyers
called up to get Betty up all upset.
Larry, you were with me, my friend. You were with us when we went to the attorney.
I know. You can't call up there and get Betty up all upset. She's got enough on her.
You're getting Betty all upset. So, I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. This woman's going to have a heart attack. She doesn't know who to trust. She doesn't have worldly experience. That's not in her toolbox. We learn things in life, honestly, and you guys know we learn things in life that allow us to be more careful the next time. Yeah. So we learn by our mistakes, by people's mistakes. We do. Before we go ahead and learn how to hold the railing to go down the steps, we fall down the steps unless our parents say, hey, hold that fucking railing and go down the steps. Right. So then we learn. The Whittakers have only learned stuff from their porch. And that's not funny, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Diet Pepsi drinker. How you doing? Excuse me. So people are getting mad at these people for what they're just not capable of.
Larry, she may be upset. Listen, you guys are not going to get them
La
back.
la la la.
You heard the lawyer tell you that. I want you to get your family back. I've been working on getting your deed taken care of so we could get you a big trailer up on where your mom and daddy's house used to be.
Well, I know, I understand.
But why would you?
People caught here getting her up all upset. She don't know what she.
But Larry, why did you post anything with BJ?
How?
Okay, so you see, we're gonna go back and forth. You guys can watch this. I'm not, you guys, you want to watch it with me? All right.
We posted that out for other people. Quit calling here aggravating them.
Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry,
They
say
know
that again.
what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I missed what you said. Say it again.
We've gone through. You don't know what we've gone through here. Other people.
You see what I'm saying? Now, this is what I'm saying. This is the first time that I have heard them say, you know, basically like fucking A, enough is enough. You know, like you don't know what we're going through here. You don't know what it's like. You just don't get it, you know, and he's telling her that. He's telling her that. And she needs to take that in and she needs to listen.
Calling here, telling her this and that, and that.
Larry, I'm sure that you are being driven crazy by the phone calls and things like that. But I took you to the lawyer, right?
Yes, I know.
I said I was going to get the money for it. And I have the ability to get the money for it.
Talk about the other people out of state coming here trying to tell
Now,
us
let
what
me
to
just,
do.
I want to tell you
I
something.
don't want to tell you what to do.
I want to tell you guys something. If this woman is the woman that I saw, I didn't see her, so there's no face, but if this is the woman that I heard from that clip of the news thing that the person sent me that I can't share, which I'm not mad about, this person is legitimate. We don't have to like the way that she's going about it, but if her end goal is to get them where she's saying, then let's get them there. That's my opinion. And she's not asking for anything. I mean, she hasn't asked for anything. And she's recording it. So I was just going to get on that. Okay. Yeah, she's recording this, but she has spent time with them and she hasn't put up a video with them. So just so you know, so all I'm saying is if this person is the person that I think she is from the thing that somebody sent me, then this person has the ability to get this stuff done. That's all. Yeah. So yeah, Larry has found his voice. That's true. He's found his voice. And that's true too. But what she's trying to show people, and I get this, you know, it's too bad because you're stuck in a situation where people don't believe you, and yet you're asking people to help you. So how she's asking people to help us right now, or help you, or whatever, is by support. You know, and if you're Team Whittaker, that is helping us, because everybody I think that's on here is Team Whittaker. So she went and spoke to a lawyer. I don't know where she got the money for the lawyer, but I don't see where she asked anybody. I mean, where anybody gave her the money. She said that somebody's going to donate something. She's making all these phone calls that other people aren't making, if it's true. And I'm glad too that these calls are being recorded. You know what I'm saying? She could have cut that part off and just put up the part about her and Larry talking at a certain. She could have edited that, but she put it up there. So kudos for that. And it is upsetting. I know that you can go to a free one for consultation. Do you think every single person? Let me ask you guys. Do you think every single person is a horrible person? Really? I mean, you don't think one out of the bunch is really for the Whittakers? And really? That's heartbreaking. Did any of you answer? Because that's heartbreaking for me to even have to ask the question, is what I'm saying. She took them to a free consultation, now not to a lawyer. Okay. No. Rebecca Street. How you doing? Richland, Virginia. From Richlands. Not rotten. Not everybody's rotten, right? So I don't know. But it kind of gets a little interesting. So
we've got to do what the lawyer wants.
No, it's hard to believe it is.
But you guys made a video last night, and it shows BJ, and after you were told You need to get rid of BJ. I know she's your daughter. I know you love her. I don't have anything against BJ. I don't know BJ. But what I know...
Well, I think the reason why she's sharing it again is to show proof that she's really trying to do the best she can, this woman, and she's just trying to prove herself because a lot of people are skeptical. And I think maybe I'm wrong. I went back and forth with this woman. But I think that she's willing to take the heat right now to turn around later and say, fuck you guys, I was right. See, now y'all owe me an apology. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I was majorly against her, but I've gone back and listened. Exactly. I think the same thing. And I've changed my mind. Yeah, I'm not I apologized. I said, I was wrong because I really thought she was working with Eric. Still, that could be two things, but two things could be true. But I think maybe she's trying to help them. I think she actually has taken them, apparently, even to a lawyer for that. She's made phone calls. I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on everybody in this world, man. I am not, but I'm ready to turn the heat on a little bit. Let me get my fireplace going. You guys want to? They're sleeping, as always. I wonder if it can be shown.
That's what the problem. People try to run her out. They don't even know her. They don't know her.
Larry, I get it, but here's the thing. Listen to me. Betty went with Eric, I guess it was, and took out the protection order.
Yes.
So Betty swore to the magistrate that BJ had hit the family.
Nobody don't understand here. Eric wrote that down and forced her to do that shit. But say, if you don't...
So maybe this is extortion. Eric forced her to do that shit.
Got it. You won't get the house bill.
Well, if he did that, he's a dirtbag. I don't know anything about him. I don't have anything to do with him.
Okay, so now, and what did Eric say? I'm sorry. What did he say? They love him. They love him. Boy, they love him.
He fought her, do something she didn't want to do.
Didn't want to go with Eric.
No.
Okay. But here's the problem.
Nobody don't understand that.
Now I want you guys to hear how excited this man is. This man has had heart, he's had heart surgery. He had a heart attack, right? He had a heart attack, and that's how he lost all that weight, I believe, right? So listen to how excited he is. I don't know how to help this family, and I can understand being frustrated because you can only get as far as somebody's going to allow you in. And it seems like this new guy, Brian, is just, Patrick apparently can't talk to them, and he's in Tennessee or Texas or something, or Tennessee with the other guy. But I don't understand because it wasn't that long. Wasn't it just yesterday that Patrick was talking to Larry about the camera and the accusations? So I'm a little confused. All right, let's continue onward.
No, listen, here's the problem. But I get it. I understand. She did not want to go. She was influenced and manipulated to go. Okay.
If you don't...
Eric forced her.
do that, you won't get the house bill.
I got that. Here's the problem.
That's forcing.
Here's the problem.
Nobody don't want to see that.
I get you.
They don't want to take Eric or Patrick's side.
No, I'm on your side. No, my friend. I only want...
Nobody don't want it.
Larry, I don't want to make any money from you.
What she went through,
of him. Say that again? They don't want to understand that. He's supposed to do everything. Okay, but listen.
So I do want to give credit to here. So she's not raising her voice. She's questioning them. She's not raising her voice. But they don't like confrontation. So this is their excitement because she's not. She's trying to explain things to them in all honesty, which I have seen Patrick do. Eric, I've seen talk at them. She's trying to talk with them. And she ultimately does get Larry to break down some walls because she finally shows Larry compassion for his daughter, which nobody has done.
We can't fix that right now. We can't fix it. It's already done. Sadly, it's already done. So we can't fix that part right now.
What are you dreaming about?
When it comes to court, then you may be able to say, we were manipulated. This did not happen with BJ. And we need to clear some things up. And maybe the police officer can help you with that. But right now, I have people willing to help you guys. But I've got your whole family ready to sign the deed so that you can get a house onto your mom and daddy's old property. What deed? They have to sign the deed. Okay, when someone died, your mom and daddy died, and that property then goes to you and your siblings. If any siblings die, which we know they did, it then goes to the living siblings and the children of the deceased siblings, of the deceased children. Okay? That takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of signatures. I want to get you on your property. I want to get you away from the road. I want to get you so you guys have privacy. But you can't keep...
Okay, so here again, they don't want to be just stuck in the woods. But in the meantime, that's... it's better than what's going on right now. I think if they had to make a choice about getting them all together and living in the woods or keeping things the way they are, they would say, let's get us all in the woods. But that's really not her call. But if that's the only place that she thinks that they could build, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, benefit of the doubt. We got to decide if we're going to give it or not. It's our choice.
You can't keep doing videos. Not it won't be done. I'm trying to make it done. I have a lady willing to pay for your lawyer, but she's not willing to do so if you guys aren't going to follow the rules and keep BJ away right now. What happens later on, we can work on. But for right now, you've got to follow the...
I don't agree with that, Charles. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. We saw a house 3 years ago through Mark Lada's video where the lights are on, they're cooking breakfast, and the place is messy and at the very best dirty, but not filthy. And this woman had a heart attack. Larry had a heart attack. And she's one person that can do only one thing. So no, I disagree with that. I would never use the word neglect when it comes to Betty Whittaker. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what they need.
The recommendations of the attorney of Adult Protection Services. You've got to get, if BJ moves her camper down the road for a little bit.
See, like now she's taking a different tone with them. Now she's taking, listen, if she moves her camper down the road a little bit,
we can figure her out later. Because then you guys can say, we are working on getting a house. I've already found that it's not going to be a big fancy house, but it's a lot bigger than what you're in. And it's got a great big bathtub, and it's got showers and everything else. And multiple bathrooms. But Larry, I can't do it if you guys are going to keep talking and videoing yourself, especially with BJ.
Sure.
So you've got to decide. If you don't want my help, you just tell me. You say, I don't want your help. We're good. We're going to go with this person.
I do need your help, honey. Like I said, listen to me. All we done that because to keep other people away from her. You
Away
ain't
from
already want to
BJ?
come up out of state. You ain't. There's other people coming out there trying to tell us how we live, everything. We just done that to put them off of us.
Yeah, but you hurt yourself.
I know.
You know, like when you have proof of
I
something,
don't understand either.
you've just given the court. It is going to show up in court, that video with BJ there, and they're going to say, see, we took the children.
Then that's
the
me, and I
family,
don't like that.
but-
That is demeaning. These people, the youngest one is Timmy, and he's in his mid-40s. Come on. Like, that shit to me is so demeaning. Yeah. Is that demeaning? Is that demeaning? Listen, I'm not mad at anybody that kind of catches up on shit, what's going on later. If she's somebody that really wants to help, and if she's that person that I think she is, that I heard on the news thing, I think that, okay. But I just, they need somebody from the court to protect them. I just can't believe that nobody has stepped in. And yet here, maybe she is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bingo. I agree with you, sir or miss. Lighthouse girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please understand that I had my thing over at my cursor. Lighthouse girl, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. In the meantime, she doesn't want to show who she is. So BJ on the wrong run after they pass will end up with it. Maybe, but here's the thing. People are entitled to make changes in their life for the better. So you can't condemn somebody to their past forever and expect them to grow and change. She is way too bossy. Did she ask to be recorded and put on media? I don't think she did. Again, I think that this is for her to prove herself, this woman to prove herself. That's what I think. And sometimes you got to prove yourself if you got a bunch of people saying shit about you. I don't know. People have the right to defend themselves. There's an irony about me speaking about this now. But we have a bunch of people, including me, saying, I don't trust this woman. I don't trust this woman. I don't trust this woman. And how do we know what's true? But I'll tell you what, she is the only one that hasn't put video out there. Audio, but video has not. This guy, Brian, sat there and bitched about people doing it. And then went one step forward more and made it so that he's the only one that can video them, and he puts shit all over his content, so all we can get is audio. So isn't that funny?
Cause of BJ. Now, BJ may or may not be guilty. It doesn't matter. That's why they took the kids, right? So what we have to do, we can try to prove BJ innocent later. I'm willing to help her.
I want to tell you something, in all fairness, Jen. Now, she put out a video with Brian, and she said, I'll move away. She said, if you guys help, I'll move away. Or I think she said in two different things. Let me take that back. I know in one video she said, if you guys help my family, I won't go to there. I'll stay here. Now here, if nobody could live in that house from a septic, she can't either. So she's got a camper that maybe she can move somewhere else with the camper. I don't know. 46 years old. Thank you, Florida in the sun. I think I told you before, I'm from Hollywood. And I think you told me that you weren't. No, Toddy. Larry calls them kids. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't know. I still have a problem with that. He can call his siblings whatever the hell he wants. I don't think anybody else can. Just like if I get into an argument with somebody I love, I could curse him out, but you're not allowed to. You know what I'm saying? We're protective of our family or the people we love. Sometimes not our family, just the people we love.
I'm willing to help her. But for right now, you have got to get BJ to get her trailer moved. What does she need? $150?
She told me the guy went up on a swap rate and it's $500.
I think she posted on something she needed $150.
Well, the guy done wrecked that lot, she said.
Okay, so now he's saying that the guy had already rented that lot, she said. So the next lot's $500. And of course, she's skeptical. She was willing to help her with $150 to get the trailer out of there. But let's listen on. As the wacky world of the Whittakers continue onward, and it's really the peripherals that we're having a wackadoodle time with, because the others are innocent. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. They don't know how to argue. They don't know how to articulate very well. They have lived their life on a porch. So, we have to remember that. Please, let's remember that the tools that we have as we live through our life, they might have a quarter of that. And I'm not saying that to make fun of, because I guarantee you that they could survive in places that I could never survive. So kudos to them. They are thriving in areas that I don't thrive in, and then we thrive in areas that they don't thrive in.
He got another lot he wants $500 for it. I don't know. I ain't seen him.
Well, $500 is expensive. Tell her, I'm not out to hurt you guys. I don't want one penny. Nothing. You will get
Guys, can you guys hit the thumbs up button, because I think Jamie fell asleep with the wrench.
every single dime of anything we can do for you. Well, let me take that back. It's going to go to the lawyer. It's going to go to a new trailer. It's going to go to getting that property, because the inspector said the property has to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Okay? We've got to worry about you first before we worry about BJ.
So I think she handles this part well, yes?
I'll come meet BJ. I'll come see what
I
she's like.
agree.
But
I think she probably has a crush on him. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I think that maybe she has a little crush on him. I don't know. That's my vibe.
But
That's
right
the vibe I
now,
got.
I'm worried about you getting the family back.
That's all I want.
Yeah, but you've got to promise me no more videoing.
All right.
No more. Did he give you any money?
I want it no more.
Larry, did he give you any money?
Who?
Brian.
Brian, the guy who was videotaping you.
No.
Exactly. He gave you no money.
No.
So he made money on you, by the way. You know that. He took that video and he put it on his website and he made money from you.
That's true. I didn't thought about that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. In case you didn't know what I was saying, in case it wasn't clear, you hear what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He doesn't think about everything that we all think about. You know, I was messing with you, Jamie, right? Let's listen onward.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you. After we collect money for...
Well, I think what she's saying, Shorty Pie, is that ball's already in motion. I can't stop that right now. I can help you here. Let's do this, and then we'll go ahead and we'll help BJ. And this is the first time that BJ is being acknowledged for anything. So
the attorney, we're going to collect money for the house. We can get the house pretty fast. I've seen some very nice mobile homes not too far away that we can have brought onto your mom and daddy's property.
Okay.
I'm working on getting the deed done. But Larry, I don't want to do the work if you guys aren't going to follow the lawyer's advice. But
okay, so you see that her tone has changed. So she's had to adjust her talk with them. I don't think she's a counselor. You know what I mean? I think she's just a do-gooder. And that's fine. Listen, they need a do-gooder. They need an honest do-gooder.
because it means nothing. People don't want to do the work for BJ right now because they're looking down on BJ because of what happened. Now, I get you. I get you that BJ, you say BJ didn't do it and Miss Betty was coerced into going to the court. But we can't fix that now. We can fix it. We can fix it. But first, we've got to work on getting the family home.
All right.
So I want you to do something for me. I want you to tell BJ, we're going to work, we're going to help her too. Okay? I bet BJ may have gotten money from Brian. You never know. But I want you to tell.
Okay, so there's a claim to fame right there. Thought maybe BJ got a little money from Brian. Maybe so. Maybe there's a deal that you don't know about. I don't want to accuse your daughter of nothing, but just maybe so. Maybe so. Jamie, I'm playing with you. I keep on playing those mind games. I appreciate you, Jamie, immensely. So, guys, I gotta go on with my sponsor here. So hang on.
Welcome to the Moose Knuckle Lounge, where the drinks are cheap, the music's loud, and the knuckles always tight. Now here at the Moose Knuckle, we've got homebrew straight out of Jamina Babina's bathtub, a pool table that ain't been level since 1992, and wings so greasy you think you got Lil Bree's hair in your mouth.
Jimmy Bobby, that ain't nice.
Well, hell now, it's still cleaner than Gypsy Rose's house. Come on down and slide into the busiest moose knuckle in town. The Moose Knuckle Lounge, where we stay tight all night.
To look for a place to take her camper.
Anybody got anything to say about my last sponsor? He says he lives close by, but I don't believe it because I heard something he said. I don't think he lives as close as he wants us to believe, like this little diddle over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Yeah, grandmother's house could be a long way. It could be a day's journey if you walk it. Sometimes it could be a little bit of time. Hello, Debbie Collins. How are you today?
All right, I tell him.
And as fast as you can. And then you let me know. And we'll see about getting the camper moved. And we'll see about, let me know how much it is and I'll see what I can do on that.
How much what?
Let me know how much it would be for her to get the camper moved.
All right.
All right?
All right, I will.
BJ hung up on me today and I was worried because I always talk to Miss Betty. You tell her, I don't want her to worry. I want to fix this. All right?
I tell her.
Okay, so you're not going to make any more videos?
Huh?
Don't make any more videos. You guys told me you didn't want to make videos anymore.
We won't.
What if we did this? What if one day, when we get you situated in your nice new house?
Now, let me tell you something. This is a good idea. And, you know, if this person helps this family and then, you know, follows through with all this, and I know it's like, you know, Toddy, when are you going to wake up and stop being so gullible? If once we give up on the human race, what the fuck's the point, people? I'm just asking you. Like, so, you know, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I teach you how to make your own video. And then the only person who makes any money from it are the Whittakers.
Well, I don't tell you. I don't get the kids back up. I don't think we're going to do no more video.
Okay? That's fine. I don't think you should. I told you that before. I don't think you should do videos. I don't think that you should, you gotta stop, because let's get the kids back. Let's just get them back.
That's the main concern.
Talk to the health department.
I did. I talked to the inspector.
I got a letter from him.
Yes, that was from that day that he was out there.
So
Okay.
there's things clearly
wasn't because-
that this woman knows about. As long as she's doing good, I don't care if she has a good complex, a God complex. I don't care as long as she behaves and does what she's supposed to do or says what she's doing. Too much, Mom. How you doing? And I know. I want to believe her. Toddy, the video I was watching last night with Eric pissed me off. Well, if you want to watch the video I did about Eric's video, I think you'll laugh. So I did a part 1. I'm going to do a part 2 because you guys seem to like it. Yeah, he doesn't know he's being recorded again. I think this woman is just trying to prove herself. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just trying to prove what she's doing. And by putting herself on that, she's taking accountability. You think, I know my sponsors. Funny. So Larry, Lorraine is in her late 70s, and I think Ray is 72. I think Betty is in her early 70s, I want to say. Larry's in his late 60s. And Timmy's in his 40s, I think. Am I right? I think, I don't know. Go look it up. I'm not trying to. I think. Oh, if you insist. Okay.
Of my call, that was because of the day he was out there and he saw you guys. Now here's what that is about. You and Miss Betty, so there's raw sewage coming out of.
I know that.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's within 5 feet of the creek, which is, I have the terms in my notebook, but I'm not there right now. And
it's called a shitty creek, lady.
You have to
It's
have
called a
some
shitty
sort of-
creek. No matter how you look at it, you can look it up and find this $1 million term for it, but it's a shitty creek, and you don't want shit in your creek. How's that? Because people swim in the creek. People fish in the creek. People eat the fish from the creek. It's a shitty creek.
Septic system put in there. Now, according to the inspector, that is possible, but that we have to call,
I don't
and
know.
I've got a list of numbers, we have to call one
Lady
of
K,
the
you got a little
septic
smiley
companies
face.
that are licensed to come out and look. And then they will tell us what can and can't be done.
You remember that television show Schitt's Creek? You gotta love it.
Now, here's where, see how the letter says something about 30 days?
Yeah.
Okay. What that means.
So now I think, actually, this is proving her credibility. So this isn't a bad thing, yeah? Like, she's proving her credibility here. They do need a longer plan, but they have to have something that starts in like 30 days. I don't think Betty's 78 because I know that Lorraine is older than Betty, Larry. We had the whole thing before. Does anybody remember? Can somebody look up how old they are? I don't, because I know Lorraine is older than Betty, and I don't think Lorraine is 78.
That means that it does not mean that you're going to get kicked out. It doesn't mean your house is going to get condemned. It means if we don't get moving on this from the date of that letter, which I believe the inspector said it's 29th, that we have 30 days to show that we are making progress.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to work on all of this for you. But when I saw that video, Larry, I cried last night.
Honey, like I said, we just put that out so it keeps people.
Okay, so don't make yourself a victim, lady. Like, you made them cry just now. So, you got to take that shit and take it home with you and cry to your family about that. Don't put that on them. I think she's just throwing spaghetti at the wall now because she doesn't trust them. And by rights, she doesn't, because I think after this video comes up where they tell her not to come. I don't know.
But all you did, you just made it worse. So we've got to try and fix this.
Texas,
What?
Oklahoma,
Me neither.
people coming way out of state coming up here.
Of course they are, because you guys are famous.
Come up here and try to we do this and that, do this and that. We just got tired of hearing it.
I'm not going to tell you to do anything. I am not going to tell you to do anything but what the lawyer tells us.
Okay, because you just told me to do something.
Anything but what the septic company tells us. It's not up to me. I will give you options every way, every bit through this whole thing.
I don't think that's easy, the school of crap, because, there's emotions involved in here, and there's a dad that loves his daughter. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm saying it's not easy.
I'm not the one in charge. I'm just trying to help you. So if they come back around, I'm asking you to tell them to get away. Put your no trespass signs up. And don't let people on the property. All they're trying to do is take pictures of you, Larry, and all they're trying to do, they don't have good intent. They're all interested because they've seen all these people and all these. I bet you don't even know how many websites there are out there about you guys.
Oh, not really, honey.
Oh, I bet there's more than.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I think somebody needs to come in and take the family all together and move them somewhere where it's not anybody's business, and just put them all together, happy, healthy, and safe.
100. And how much money have they given you?
Listen up.
Have any of those groups given you any money?
No.
Well, there you go. All my group wants to do is give you money. I don't want anything.
All right.
Maybe you'll give me a glass of water and we'll sit on the front porch one day.
Yeah.
And we can talk. Because guess what I found out?
What?
I found out that many years ago, so it must have been like 50 years ago, maybe a little bit before that, that my daddy knew part of your family.
What?
Yep. My dad was a
So here, I think there's a little bit of manipulation here. She doesn't know for sure because then she goes on to say that her dad has dementia. Her dad, not dementia, but that her dad's an old fella with memory problems.
co-broker.
Co-broker.
Yep, he brokered coal that came out of
So imagine that these people broke their backs mining for the shit, and her daddy was buying it from them, dressed in a suit, probably.
Virginia.
Oh, he was a coal miner.
Hey, Stacey,
He was a buyer.
we don't know
A
yet.
buyer.
We're skeptical,
Oh, he was
but
a buyer.
I think that maybe she is trying to help. If she's the person that somebody sent me a video of, I think that voice matches a lot more than the other voice from that Kit True Crime. I'm not sure. I don't think that voice matches. So
Yep. He bought and sold coal, and somehow he knew your family. But my daddy's 82 years old, so
yeah, he might have run over their foot with your car or something. I don't know. We won't say that.
so he doesn't remember a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep nagging
Hey
at him.
guys,
and see
psychology.
if he's
You
got it.
remember I did a video. The first video I did with the Whittakers with anybody was with Psychology Eats, guys. Check out her channel, please. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Thank you for coming.
Any stories or anything, but he said he knew some of your family members. I thought that was pretty
He's
neat.
trying to push it in her head. Push it in his head.
He might have, I don't know.
Well, listen, we're going to take care. Please, call me. Take Betty's phone. Call me if you have questions. Because
I will.
I've called the state police.
So, I don't think it's the same person, but Lady K, I think they have the same accent. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's the same person. I think that I've heard this person's voice before you came on, Lady K. I think I heard that somebody sent me something from a newscast of like a Good Samaritan, and that's who I think this person is. That voice, I would say, but not the other person's voice. I think maybe the accent, but not the voice. And again, I could be wrong, and people use things to change their tones. Not really their inflection. See, I don't think the inflection is there. I guess that's what I'm saying. The cadence, I don't think it's really there, but ironically that we talk about it now. Anyway, so let's go onward.
Police officer. I'm reporting Brian.
How you doing?
Yeah.
So he's exploiting you guys. This is another person, not giving you money, but using you guys.
Oh, really?
Okay. All right.
Well, I know the Rodney County truck car just went down and came back up.
What did?
A sheriff's car.
I know the Rodney County truck farmer just went down a few minutes ago. Done come back up.
I bet they do come back up. If
Rodney
it's the
County,
corporal that we spoke with, tell him to call me.
Yeah,
He has my number.
All right, I will.
All right. Is Miss Betty okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell her, please, let's get the family back.
All right.
All right, my friend. Listen, there are a lot of people who love you and a lot of people who want to help you. So, but, like I told you in the lawyer's office, you got to help yourself first. And right now, that's not making videos showing CJ still on the property.
All right.
All right, my friend. We love you.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Okay. So after all of
This is the track.
there's a dog. After all of that, she goes to I don't know why that's there. She goes to a video that, she basically says that she's not going to that maybe help looks different. And my problem with that, and I just don't want to keep her voice going. My problem with that and how her help looks different. So she was insinuating that maybe getting Betty into social services, maybe contacting APS, kind of using the same language that Eric, I'm glad you got into. It's just a little alien. I'm glad you got into. I think that there's just, nah, I don't know what help looks like now. Maybe she's going to make a big deal about Brian Cody, and maybe somebody will step in and finally just use protection against them, or put Betty into the same facility that her siblings are in, and allow Larry to visit them, or maybe they all should. Um, I don't think so. If everybody wanted to be a hero to the family, then we'd have a lot more heroes instead of thieves. So I disagree with that. I don't think that that's the case. He didn't come empty-handed. What do you mean? Didn't come he didn't. I don't think he gave them anything. He said that he didn't give them anything. I'm sorry. Larry said that he didn't get paid, but maybe she said, insinuated, maybe BJ did. I don't think that he's as much full of shit as he just is not a smart guy. And that's okay. He can only be as smart as he can be. Guys, really, can you hit that button for me? It doesn't cost anything, and it's really appreciated, and it would go out in the algorithm. I would do it for you. Please prove me wrong. Play all the reels, Toddy. If you no, there's nothing. That's the latest. So that's the latest. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a part 2 to the Eric bullshit, because I had such a blast doing it last night. I mean, like, that just made me laugh. If it was me, I would want to stay on my land, my home. Exactly. But listen, codes change. So just because a house was in a specific area, it doesn't mean that once it gets grandfathered in. Okay. But then let's say something happens in a disaster, and that area is a flood zone. Well, okay, the codes change. Now, if you want to build there, you have to have this to even try to build there, let alone, then you have to have flood insurance on your home, unless your home's paid for 100%. And even the work that you have done on your home, if you have that financed, you got to have insurance. So, I know that codes change. So I don't know about that. I don't even want to speak on that bit. So when people don't get what they want, they just threaten to call. Exactly. Okay. So she did. But if you look, okay, so Donna, like, if you look, this video was up in 10 hours. The other one's 12 hours. So this video that I put up would be the most recent video. And what she said in the other video was that maybe help will look different for them, and that she wants to discuss with the group, the Miss Betty group, what's best for the family, which that's a whole other topic. I don't think that that's okay. No, because you have to include the Whittakers in what's best for them. This is the problem. There's too many people deciding what's best for them. So we see that the people that are directly responsible for this, which I'm sorry, is Eric and Patrick, are having a hard time swallowing that fucking pill. That's why Eric took off and didn't say anything, and now came on just to coat the shit over, which is all a bunch of crap. And Patrick has, I think, immense guilt, if any other reason than he faces his neighbors each day. And he has to prove himself that way. Okay. So that's what I think. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. So what are you guys going to do today? Tell me real quick. I'm going to make videos. I'd like to take my dogs to Saturday in the park. But the park's so crazy. And I'm telling you, Danny, my dog Danny, can hear a leaf fall, one leaf fall from New Hampshire. And we're in upstate New York. She's on Prozac. I'm not making fun of my dog. I'm not making fun of my dog. I love my dog, but she's a lot. She's a lot. We're going to watch them. Okay. We're going to work on my barn. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to play in the garden. That's nice. Donna, thank you. I appreciate making a birthday quilt for my oldest daughter. That's nice. Eric is a good talker. I don't think he's so good. Upstate New York here too. I'm in the Hudson Valley. It's my youngest child's 33rd birthday. Happy birthday, youngest child, 33rd. 1980 and Becca today. Okay, there we go. 1980 and Becca. All right. Those people that don't know, they're probably talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, 1980 millennial commentates, and Becca Scoops. They're from my other channel. Not part of my other channel, but definitely the community that's there. So stay away from inmates. That's not a nice thing to say. I don't even know how to take that. Laundry and stream. Ooh, you go into the stream. Be careful with alligators. I'm in the Hudson Valley too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Has anyone contacted Market Soft White Underbelly to see what his thoughts are? No. Nope. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna say goodbye. It's about an hour and a half. And yeah, I'm just gonna say goodbye and thank you guys for spending your morning with me. I really do appreciate it. I edited the video, so this is the question. So I edited the video and I put it up I have the person checking it out that I did the video with, and once he says it's good, we can go ahead and put it up. Rebecca Michello and I are going to talk a little bit about the justice system at one point, and we'll put up that video too. And the name of that channel is going to be called The Argument with Toddy One Skip. And we'll have some other people on there, obviously. We'll talk a little bit about more serious stuff. Work on my yard. Deborah Rogan says, see ya, harvest time. Yes. All right, guys. Here you go. Jamie says, yep. I am going to do that. Yes, I am. I am going to do that. Little bit of Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Yeah, a good argument. An argument is like, I don't want to use the word debate, but that's what it is. That kind of argument. Constructive. Thank you. As soon as it's up, I'll let you guys know. I promise you, it's for free. Going to a football game. The Miami Dolphins are playing tomorrow against the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Panthers. I don't know who they're playing against, but anyway. All right, guys. Rake's Funny Farm. Guys, take it easy. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I'm going to say, see ya. Have a good one.